This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
It is noon in Iowa City. The temperature is 64 degrees, and for KRUI, this is the latest news. I'm Ashlynn Bauer, along with Ryan Scott. Breaking news, the musician Prince just died. We'll have details later for you today, but here are the headlines for this Thursday morning. Today's a special day for the Queen of England. Uber is now legal in Iowa City, and Russia is making a stern statement to the U.S.
A follow-up story to the Russian planes coming 30 feet within a U.S. destroyer. Russia's ambassador to NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, accused the U.S. Wednesday of trying to intimidate Russia by sailing a Navy destroyer in the Baltic Sea. This happened after the Russian planes came within 30 feet of the U.S. destroyer. The Russian ambassador stated that Russia will respond to future incidents with, quote, all necessary measures.
The moment all Iowa City has been waiting for, Uber is finally approved by the Iowa City Council after a year and a half of effort to bring Uber to Iowa City. In its third vote, the Iowa City Council passed an amendment to the city's Title V ordinance, making a new chapter of new requirements that regulates the Transportation Network License Company. That amendment allows Uber to operate in the city. The date is not known when Uber will officially begin transportation, but it is now allowed to be used in Iowa City.
The presidential election has two candidates that are delegates away from clinching their nomination. On the Democratic side, Hillary Clinton won big in the Big Apple on Tuesday. Bernie Sanders would have to win 73% of delegates to win the Democratic nomination. Hillary Clinton could actually lose every remaining primary in the coming week, yet still clinch the nomination. Ashlynn, how does it look on the Republican side?
Well, Ryan, on the Republican side of things, Donald Trump won in the New York primaries, Kasich coming in second, with Cruz coming in third. Cruz has seen pressure to drop out of the race, but he stated, quote, we are definitely heading to Cleveland, and in Cleveland, the people are going to prevail. Trump has 845 delegates, Cruz has 559, and Kasich has 147.
The official countdown to the 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio has begun. The Olympic torch has been lit today in Athens, Greece, and is now on its way to Rio, where the Summer Olympics will take place starting August 5th.
More locally in sports, the Cyhawk series is too close for comfort for some Iowa fans. The series is led by Iowa currently 12-10. The final game that has to be played in this series is softball. The game was supposed to be played yesterday, but due to rain in the forecast, it was postponed until next week. So Hawk fans, if you want to clinch the Cyhawk series, make sure you go support your softball team in Ames next Wednesday.
Other than the Cyhawk series being so close, Ashlynn, there's still a lot going on for the Hawkeyes this weekend. The men and women's golf teams have their Big Ten championship, and in softball, baseball, field hockey, and track, all these sports have home meets this weekend. The football team has their spring game this Saturday as well, starting at 1 p.m.
Well, Ryan, the Hawkeyes will be missing one of their defensive backs this Saturday, Maurice Fleming. He has decided to transfer. He has decided to use his graduate transfer option and will attempt to find another team to play for this season. Fleming played in all 14 games last season. Fleming stated, at this time, I'm going to explore my options to make the best out of my senior year.
Long live the Queen. Queen Elizabeth is celebrating her 90th birthday today. She becomes the nation's first sovereign to celebrate her 90th birthday. Her plans for today include a walkabout in Windsor, which is in West London, before lighting a ceremonial beacon relay that evening.
It's lunchtime, so if you're looking for somewhere to eat, Jimmy John's is selling $1 sandwiches for their first ever Customer Appreciation Day. You can get a $1 sandwich from 11 to 3 p.m. Finally, a quick look at the weather forecast in Iowa City. It is mostly cloudy right now, with some chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. Right now, the temperature is 64 degrees, and for KRUI News, I'm Ashlynn Bauer, along with Ryan Scott.